Greetings, everyone. Yes, it's harvest time. Let Nefertiti set her stuff up, and we're going to get right into the video. And I hope you all get some value out of what's going to be said.
Okay. I am back. And you know, TLC, Total Life Changes, they had their pumpkin spice Delgani's coffee, right? So I have been talking about this coffee and I have been advertising this coffee. And yes, I have been pushing this coffee because number one reason is it tastes so good. And look how much coffee you get, y'all. That is a lot of coffee. And the reason why it is so much in this pack, it has the creamer and it also has the sweetener inside, and it has that pumpkin spice flavor. So you are getting 3 for 1. Great coffee, creamer, and yes, a little sweetener inside. And I love this coffee so much because honestly, I truly believe in, yes. I believe in the harvest season, the harvest time, and the great celebration, and learning how to go on the vibration and the frequency of the season. So that's why I say, if you might want to kind of turn off, but I hope you don't. I really hope everyone stick around and see what Nefertiti has to say, because really I don't even know what's going to be presented, but I am so confident that the Most High, my guardian angels, my higher self, the higher power, I do believe that they're going to come in, kick in, and they're going to say exactly what needs to be said at this time. Because sowing a seed is very great. To sow a good harvest seed. To sow a seed of love and gratitude and peace, love, and joy. I mean, wouldn't that be some great things that you would want back in your life? Wouldn't you like someone to bring value into your life? And wouldn't you like someone just to take out the time and tell you about good products? So, you know, when you sowing a seed, when harvest time come around, you're going to reap it. You're going to reap your benefit. You're going to reap all what's good, holy, and righteous back to you, because that is the seeds that you water. You know, sometimes we plant seeds and we don't go back and we don't water them. And we wonder why our business didn't take off. Why we didn't finish college? Why we didn't finish high school? Or why didn't we finish a project? Sometimes, family, there are little things that we do not finish, but we start with a great harvest. And the great harvest is a great mindset that, yes, I can do this project, or yes, I can start a relationship. So a lot of times, if we do not water our goals, water that seed that we planted, it will die. It will die. Even if you start a YouTube channel and you don't continue to go onto your channel and try to even must see your own video, how can you bring more value? How can you tap in to more of yourself and be more confident? You know, someone asked me a question one time. They said, Nefertiti, you listening at your video? And I said, yes, I am. I mean, if you watch it, why can't I? And I take great joy and pride in looking at my video, because even though I'm saying something and it might be something I said that I didn't catch, and once I go back over my video, yes, I have a golden opportunity to learn even what I said, and I can apply that and water my seed in my life. So it's a lot of great things that, you know, we sometimes take for granted. And if we only knew the value that we have in just finishing a product, finishing a goal, finishing a book, finishing whatever you started out to do, you know? So this is some great tips even for the harvest season. When you are starting out your new business, don't just get in the middle of it and stop. And you know, maybe you feel like, well, the seed is not growing fast enough. Or maybe I don't think it's not growing many viewers, or I don't see any productive coming out of it. Well, go back. Go do like Nefertiti. Go back over. Yeah, I went back over my videos. So go back to your project. Go back to your product. Go back to where you left off. And see, where did you come short? What happened that made you lose interest? Hold on. So, you know, you can just go back and see what happened, where you stopped at, and find out, you know, because maybe you just missed a step. Maybe you didn't, you know, manifest that morning. I don't know. But if you go back and see what happened, why did I stop? You know, sometimes I do a project in the house and I might get distracted, then it's another work day, then you might have a phone call, and there's many things that come and pull you off your journey of what you're doing, pull you off your goal. So the best way that I can tell you to handle that situation is to stay grounded, stay faithful, and stay dedicated to what you're doing. And then you can see a better outlook. You know, I'm just talking, right? Thank the Most High, my ancestors. But you know, I already told y'all I was gonna smudge. So I have my white sage, and I'm just gonna smudge. Y'all don't mind Nefertiti smudging, do you? Of course not. There's nothing wrong with a good smudge. You know, so that way, when I say something, I want to be honest with what I say. I want to bring value into someone's life so they can get some of what I'm talking about. You know, what is really the use of holding all what's beneficial and just for yourself when you want to help someone else? You know, so I like when someone is teaching, and you know, sometimes it's not so much as even, you know, I'm not going to say like just want to know, but it is so good to get tips and bits of information, especially when you're searching for things in that area. Everybody is on a different path with their spirituality. It's ones that are in different path. You know, just find out themselves on a day-to-day. So I'm going to smudge and I'm going to tune into myself. I'm going to smudge and I'm going to tune into myself with this white sage. And I'm just going to take it in. I'm going to inhale all my great possibilities. And while I'm inhaling, I'm just thinking about the smoke just going into my body and cleansing all my chakras one at a time. Yes, yes, yes. And I just love the way that it cleansed me, cleansed my air. And you know, I smudge so much till I tap into it faster and faster. And I can feel the great vibration. I feel love. I feel harmony, and I feel peace. And yes, I feel very comfortable. Ooh, so I do give thanks to the Most High, my ancestors, even while I'm cleansing and purifying. And remember to always leave a window open for any kind of negativity energy to go out. You know, we don't want to hold on to old things. We want to let them go if they are not benefiting us in this day. It's getting ready to be 2021. So what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to tap in if you are wanting to tap in to your higher self and into your higher power. Now I'm going to smudge my phone. Anyone that needs a cleansing, just take it in. And as Nefertiti was inhaling, inhale that great possibility and that life force and that life element also, because it is what? It is a life element. It is fire. And we do carry fire on the inside. So while this is going to burn out, it has a little bit of fire left. So while it is going to burn out, I'm going to just place it right there, and I'm going to let it do what it do. And I'm going to jump on to this video, because what I want everyone to do is learn how to power up their self. Power yourself up, knowing that anything you put your mind to, any kind of goal you want to start, any kind of seed you want to plant, that is good, prosperous, holy, and righteous, that you will get a very great outcome. Because Nefertiti always stress this: do not do any negativity, because people, there is always consequences, and we do not, I repeat, we do not want bad karma. You know, some of us are already at the end of the cycle where we are getting rid of bad karma, karmic debt, and coming into ourself, our wholeness, and yes, our power. The power that we possess with great possibilities. And you should know by now that Nefertiti loves great possibilities. That's why I am seeking for my great harvest. Because I know over the period and the time that I was changing into this wonderful being that I'm still changing into, I already knew that all things was possible if I believe. But believed in myself. Believe that I can do anything that I put my mind to, which is also considered as a seed. To believe. And water that belief. Water that belief by acting out on it with your faith. You know, I have some goals that I have to accomplish throughout this very single day. And I already know, y'all. I already know what time it is. I already know I'm going to have a great harvest today, because I already prepared myself. I got up. I got my business cards. I did what I had to do. And hey, I said, okay now, Nefertiti, you already started for today, but don't stop. Go do your video. And I'm going to do my video so I can encourage someone with that same mindset. If you are going to do you, if you're starting your own home-based business, if you're going to do that, water it. Water it. Do what you have to do to make your dreams come true. And do you have to get business cards? Well, it would be very smart to, because you, number one, you want to promote your business. You want to promote your business. You want to get your license. You want to do your research. You want to make sure all your foundation is on great and solid ground. Don't get a foundation started and they didn't pack the dirt down. Because if you know, now I have never done any construction work like that, but like I said, I take it as the Spirit gives it to me. So as you know, anytime you are getting a foundation poured or a driveway poured, men, you can relate to this. Kings, you can relate to this. So anytime you are getting some foundation built, what do they do first? I'm gonna go by what I see and what I hear. I hear that the first thing they do is they call a contractor. That means you have to research. You have to get online, see who got the best deals, who got the best bids, who got the highest rating in contracts. So you do your research first. Then once you do that, you give them a call. That's step 2, you watering your ground. Then once they say yes to your bids, and you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with this company. I like, their views, and I like the way they construct and do their business. So once you move on, you're still watering. But when they step in, what do, family? They come in and they break up all the ground, all the dirt in the soil. They just dig it all up. And then what they do? They pack it and level it off. Yes. So that sets a great foundation. So don't just settle for a foundation of just saying, I'm finna start a business. But go deep. And I'm gonna say, it might take a day, or 2, or 3, a week. It might take a month. Who knows how long it takes, because you have to water it. And when you're watering it and doing your research, you can watch it grow, but you're gonna have to have patience. You're gonna have patience for that concrete to dry, to see the outcome, so you can ride on it, so you can see how smooth it is. So whenever you start in a business, don't give up. If you run into a challenge, while you have your foundation poured, and when they got ready to say, come on, I'm gonna come out and pour the foundation, and you so happy because you done seen the wood slates, how they just hold back and pack the dirt back and have everything on lined and trimmed up, and you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my great foundation poured today. And then behold, what happens? Sometimes it rains, and then what you do? You get disappointed. So these are some things that can make you feel, like I should have did it this week, or I should have did it right now, or this was the wrong time. But remember, I'm learning this. Everything that you do has what we call divine time. It's on time. It don't seem like it's on time because you have to look at it in all kinds of different ways. A challenge is in its season during divine time. When you tune into Nefertiti channel, you be like, I don't even know what she be talking about, but I can't stay off her channel. But it seemed like she is just pulling me in and drawing me in, and I'm getting some kind of benefit, and you don't even understand. Maybe it's not your season right now to understand. Maybe it's not even your season to level up. Maybe it's just time for you to keep, tapping in. Until you get there and you raise your vibration and you raise your thought patterns. And then once you get where you need to be in your foundation, that it's been packed down, all the air pockets that have been sucked out, everything is leveled off in your life. And then you're ready, baby. You're ready for that next step. You're ready to take that next plunge in life. You're ready for everything to be poured so you can have a smooth and a successful drive. But again, it takes time. Rome wasn't built over a night. Neither was America. And no, our business is not going to be overnight. It takes time. If you want success, people, I seek success. I already know it's not going to be overnight. I know if I want my YouTube channel to grow, I'm going to have to stay faithful and dedicated. And I'm going to have to, put out my video. And once I'm putting out my video, I'm putting out my energy. I'm putting out my love. I'm showing my gratitude and giving great thanks. And yes, it's a seed. And the universe is looking down and saying, yes, I like that. The Most High saying, yes, speak on it, Queen. And Nefertiti, my angel gods, they say, you in the right direction. So once you are comfortable with what you do, like I say, it's no shame. It's no shame. It's no shame when you are being unique and you being true to you and your gift. Because what I've heard might not be the channel for you. That's not going to sway Nefertiti. Because Nefertiti is going to do exactly what she came to do. To help, to inspire, to uplift, to motivate, to encourage, and to build someone's self-esteem. Now, I come from one that was very shy when it come down to standing before an audience standing for classmates, standing up, yes, once even for myself. But over the hurdles and time of change in my life, I have learned, I have watered my seed, which is within myself. I have seen things in my life that I felt like was impossible. And I can now share with someone else. Someone that feel like I can't do it. I don't have enough time. I don't have any resources. I don't have enough money. I don't have what it takes. When I can say, baby, you do. Because everything that you need is in you. Everything that you seek for is in you. Okay, if you need extra income, it's in you. Your gift. All you got to do is tap in and find out exactly what it is that you have that brings value to someone's life, and how, yes, you can be a service. I am a service with TLC, Diagonist Coffee, right? With their products, which I love very, very much, okay? So I know someone is looking for a product that would help them with weight control. And they will also get a very great tasting coffee. I'm being a service to someone. A service to someone. To send out great possibilities that even though you drink coffee, you can drink it and still watch and maintain your weight. These are some of the great benefits that I get from TLC. You know why? Never teach you drink it all the time. If it's not the pumpkin spice, it's the regular Diagonist coffee. If it's not that, it's the tea. Which I love. So I'm always taking my own advice. You know, helping someone, I'm not going to leave myself out. Self-love is a must. So, you know, this alleviate. Yes, I'm going skating tonight. It's Saturday night, y'all. And I forever want to stay young and healthy and exercise. So, you know, this alleviate, it will help me if I have any pains in my joints from skating, which I do not. Once I do apply this alleviate on my tummy, which is what I use it for, to help shrink some of my, yes, tummy fat. So that is what I use the alleviate for. And if you have not, it smells so good. It smells like a menthol with a tap of honey spice in it. It smells good. And I'm gonna let y'all look at it because it's like a cream, not like a cream, but if you ever melted honey, it's smooth like honey, right? I just put some up under my fingernail. So if you do have any pains in your joints, you can take some of this alleviate, and really this is too much alleviate to use. So you can just take a little bit if you're having pains in your wrist, and you can I'm just gonna massage it in. And it's just gonna feel like a great heat, and you'll feel the sensation. But remember, this has hemp in it, so that hemp is going to alleviate some of that pain. It's going to lift some of that pain. It's going to dissolve in your skin, and you're going to be feeling pretty good. You're going to be feeling pretty good. So I was just saying that. See, I didn't got all off of what I was talking about, but still, it's serving people. So that way, and y'all, I put that little pea size on there. Please don't use that much because I can smell it and I can feel it. And you just want to use a little bit. If you need to purchase some of this alleviate, I will leave a description, how to get there in my description box. So I will leave the information there. You can go on my website, and yes, you can purchase it. Just remember, I had that little pea side, right? that was too much, and I used it on both of my wrists. So know this, don't use a large amount, because after a while it does heat up, and you don't want to have to like have too much on, okay? Even if you ladies, gentlemen, this also stimulates your follicles and your hair loss. So if you have loss in hair, this product does tell you this when you purchase it. You can apply it to your edges for growth. You can apply it to your head for growth. So Nefertiti does not try that, because I already have enough hair. I don't have any hair losses. So no, I don't put it in my hair. I have edges. But if you decide that you do need something to help your edges grow back, from glue, improper maintain of your hair, from sleeping without putting on a silk pillowcase on your pillows at night, ladies, or you do not even use a silk wrap on your head before you go to bed, these are some tips that you can use. You can use satin pillowcases, you can use a satin scarf, satin bonnets, and put it on your hair. But if you're putting glue and all this other stuff in your hair to keep weave and stuff in your hair and glue and all that stuff like that, it's going to be hard to get a silk scarf to your edges, honestly. So if you're having all those issues with hair loss, my advice to you, I'm being of service, my advice to you is to get you a great shampoo and a great conditioner. And also get you a great oil and rub it on your hair after you wash it. Oil your hair real good, but do not put any oil where you have lost your edges. And Nefertiti gonna tell you this, y'all have edges, but I'm just gonna give you some tips on this part. Because if you put oil on your edges, it's gonna be like a shield and a blockage, and the Leave-A will not be able to get to your follicles 100%, because you're gonna already be done put some kind of oil there, and that oil's gonna act like a shield and a block. So this won't be able to penetrate all the way in. So don't do that. When you wash, shampoo your hair real good, oil your hair. But where you need to apply this, do not put any chemical there. Put the Leave-A and make sure you use a small amount. That's my tip for the day on that. So, when you starting off with your business, anybody, everybody, and it seems like your business is not growing, just be true to you. Be true to what you're doing. And water it every day. If someone took you off your concentration when you was painting, go back and finish painting. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I had went and I was doing some towel work outside, and I took my time, and I felt like I can just go right on back to Lowe's and I can get some more towel and I can finish my pavement. And lo and behold, yeah, now they discontinued the item. I can't find the same kind of blocks. So now, it's got to be redone all over again, because I did not do what I was supposed to have done. I think I might have just took it for granted that they would have the product. But this is some of the things that would throw you off. Stay dedicated to what you are doing and sit back and watch it grow and reap the benefits thereof. Because when you're sowing a great seed, you're going to get a great return. And if you feel like, Nefertiti, things just don't work my way, maybe you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. Look at it in a positive way. Sometimes things have to happen, or cause and effects, things will happen to get you in the proper alignment where you need to be. If you're asking to go somewhere and you haven't gotten there yet, sometimes the universe, the Most High, your guardian angels, sometimes your individual, they step in. And that what you don't understand, that's why I said do your research. Even when I'm saying something, do your research. If you pray, pray. Ask questions. Just don't give up on yourself so easily. This is some of the things that Nefertiti has done in her past. I gave up because someone said, why she doing that? Or that don't sound right. Every time someone is speaking negativity to you or in your ear or just dropping things and thinking you wouldn't catch on, 9 out of 10, they wish they was doing exactly what you are doing, okay? Research on that too, baby. Research up on it. Because if people can stop you from doing you, they will jump in a heartbeat and try to take your place. Always do you. Don't try to be like no one else. And watch your seed grow. Watch it grow. And reap the benefits. And don't worry about who's saying what. Because like I said, a lot of people feel it's going to be hurt. A lot of people are going to be disappointed. And a lot of people cannot follow you into your next, not go with you. You know, I once heard someone say, if it's 9 people in your group and 9 people are broke, you are the 10th one there. Don't be there. If you have 9 millionaires in your group and you looking at yourself, baby, you're in the right group. You are in the right group. Do not let no one turn you from your goals, from your destiny. This is your girl, Nefertiti Ma'at. Much love, peace, and happiness and joy to each and every one. Plant that great seed and reap your harvest. Until the next time, mwah, namaste.